NFT gaming is exploding, and it's very clear now with big players like Amazon, Epic Games, and more coming into the space that this is going to be one of the biggest industries in the world, let alone the most explosive sector coming out of Web3 and crypto and NFTs over the next 3 years. And I'm going to give you my top 10 crypto gaming tokens for the next 3 years. If you have a long-term mindset, I think every single one of these projects is here to stay, is building quality, and has doubled down during this bear market. Let's go ahead and dive into some tokens that I think have tremendous upside potential in this industry over the next few years. Like the video if you enjoy the content here on the Hustlepedia channel. Subscribe to the channel down below for more, and hit the links down below in my bio if you want to check out my NFT collection, hop in the mastermind, etc. So you can check that all out down below in the description. Let's dive right into it. As we're seeing Amazon coming into the NFT space, but the thing is, it's not just them coming into the NFT space, because if you were to read into their developments here, they're actually focusing on blockchain-based gaming and related NFT applications. So this is actually massive, massive for the crypto gaming market. And I truly think that, with the amount of funding, let's just take a look at $7 billion in funding coming into the industry over the first 3 quarters of last year. We still haven't gotten the fundraising for Q4 yet. So $7 billion coming into the industry over the first 3 quarters of 2022. What can we expect, and what are the 10 tokens that I'm thinking and I'm looking at for the next 3 years for the most explosive growth potential, quality products, quality teams, and really projects that I just think have tremendous upside? So let's go ahead and dive right into it with number 1. A no-brainer, and I think that this should be on everyone's list as far as crypto, let alone blockchain gaming. That's Polygon. So Polygon, one of the top integrated projects, not only in Web3 gaming with the projects like Dead Drop from Dr. Disrespect and Metalcore coming to the platform, but they also have, I probably should zoom the screen a little bit that way so you can see the price. There we go. And they also have some of the best business partnerships in the space, guys. Meta, which is Instagram. They're going to be rolling out Instagram NFTs. Just today, they're rolling out they've already minted 1 million+ Super Bowl NFTs on Reddit. They're powering Starbucks, Robinhood, Stripe. So many big businesses are rolling out their NFT integrations through Polygon. They are here to stay. I think this is an absolute no-brainer, and it definitely should be in your stack. Number 2, another no-brainer, one of the best Web3 gaming companies in the space, one that even with some tokenomics debates, I think in a bullish market and over the next 3-year time period, GALA Game is pushing so many quality products from Grit, Legacy, Mirandus, Last Expedition, and more. As far as the game front, they have the film, they have the music nodes, and on top of all of that, just talking to Jason and the amount of games that they're bringing to the platform, their recent pitch deck for the year 2023, guys, said that they're bringing 150+ games to the platform. They just acquired a mobile studio with 20 million users. There's just so much going on with GALA Games. Hard to bet against them, and I think it has to be in your stack as well as far as crypto gaming projects. Vulcan Forged. Vulcan Forged has tremendous upside potential. Jamie Thompson and the team, backed by Skybridge Capital and Anthony Scaramucci, just got the Coinbase listing, everything that they're building under their hood. And people like to try to slander. They try to say that, Vulcan Forged games aren't the best. And Jamie Thompson himself, the CEO of Vulcan Forged, would probably tell you that their games need tweaking. And he's admitted that on actually podcasts before. But they have the Vulcanverse, their Metaverse. They have Metascapes. The Metascapes is a service. The Metaverse is a service platform. They have all the Frenzy games, which are earning lava at this moment in time. They have Agora, which is a Metaverse marketplace. They have the Elysium L1 blockchain coming, which is going to be scaling 40+ games on their platform. I honestly see PYR reclaiming some glory, whether it surpasses its all-time high in the next bull run or it gets close. I think that Vulcan Forge is an easy 5 to 10x whenever the market does come back around, and crypto gaming is going to be in the focus for that entire time period. So very, very bullish on Vulcan Forge, anything under $4. Another one I'm bullish on for the long term in a 3-year scope, absolutely in a 3-year scope, is going to be Immutable X. Immutable X, tokenomics, there's going to be some unlocks over time. You have to tread carefully a little bit right now because there's going to be some unlocks. But Immutable X is bringing more games to their blockchain than any other project in the space. Now, it's not active yet. Really, only Gods Unchained is operating on the chain at a fully functioning level at this point in time. But what you can say is they're going to be bringing some of the biggest games with Illuvium, Guild of Guardians, Ember Sword, Wagme Games, so many top quality, Undead Blocks. There's so many top quality projects on Immutable X. It's going to be hard to bet on them for the long term. Despite the short-term tokenomics issues, I think that product will prevail. Money's gone into this project because of quality, and I think that would 100% continue if we do see that bull run play out over the next year to 3 years, I would say. Like, this is, are to the top 10 for a long-term scope. So if you're looking to put together an all-encompassing crypto gaming bag, these would be my 10. And then we're going to go into Ultra. So Ultra, bringing 150 plus game developers to their platform with their Ultra Games platform, the Steam of crypto gaming. It's going to be hard to compete with Epic Games and Steam if they do fully dive in head first. But they also have an NFT marketplace. They have exclusive games, exclusive first-person shooter and sports games, and some really, really quality games building exclusively on Ultra. Very, very bullish on Nicholas and the guys over there. I've spoke with their team. They're amazing. They've worked together for 20 plus years in the gaming industry, and I really do believe and have high conviction in Ultra for the long term. And then let's talk about Magic. So Treasure DAO. So Magic is the token behind the ecosystem for Treasure DAO. Right now, we're at a market cap of $332 million. And I think that, for the next bull run, Magic alongside probably eventually Arbitrum is going to catch like a narrative, is going to catch fire. And I think that, Magic will 100% ride with that. And not only just that, with the crypto gaming narrative, they already have about 8+ games coming to their platform. Let's look at some of the stats here on their homepage. Number 1 gaming and NFT ecosystem on Arbitrum. Total marketplace volume of 267 million. They have 10+ games powered on Treasure. They're the number 1 gaming and top 5 on overall liquidity on Sushi. And yeah, if you look at their volume, their trading volume is pretty crazy, $94 million over the last 24 hours. And the amount of games that they're bringing, more and more games onboarding every day. Stuff like Beacon, which has gotten a lot of sentiment. Battleflies coming to the platform as well. They have a Legend of Zelda looking game. Very, very quality platform. And I honestly think, given the valuations of some of these projects last bull run, at a $300 million market cap and a $500 million fully diluted, definitely has 5 to 10x, I would say, potential over the next 18 months, 36 months, right? The year and a half to 3 year time period. I 100% think Magic is going to have a ton of success within that time window. And then another project that I think is going to ride a separate narrative, but right along the same crypto gaming. They have a lot of games inside of their metaverse, and that's Wilder World at a $46 million market cap and at 46 cents. I think under 50 cents is going to be very valuable for Wilder World. And the same with Magic. I recently got involved with Magic after a 25% pullback. We saw it come from $2 all the way back down to $1.50 whenever Bitcoin took that drop from the news of the Coinbase staking FUD, but it is real, but it's just some bad news and the market took a hit from it. I have accumulated quite a bit of Magic, and I've accumulated under 50 cents on Wilder World. I think it's the best looking metaverse product in the space. If you truly take a look at the actual product speaks. And this is what they're building at Wilder World, aka Wyami. Yeah, shout out to Miami, because that's what they're kind of coining their city, Wyami, which is like Wilder World Miami. And look at the quality behind this product. Not a lot of games in the space that have just focused on pushing one single game have this type of product, but they have the racing game, they have the open world here. Let's see within this video if they get in the cars. So you could just see the environments and the way that just the open world here. I believe they do hop in a vehicle here. I believe they will hop in a vehicle. He's having trouble getting in a vehicle. There we go. So they also have a racing game, and the interface on the racing game, you can see the HUD, you can see the miles per hour in the bottom right. So it's very impressive, the interface. Just look at the environments here. In the distance, you see the statue, you see the different buildings. Very, very impressive from Wilder World. And I think this is A, the metaverse that looks the most appealing to hang out in, and B, is the sharpest looking game metaverse out there, in my opinion. Way better than Sandbox, way better than Decentraland, and the upside potential for a $45 million market cap is much more as well than those other metaverse projects, off the backs of metaverse news like Saudi Arabia and the Sandbox partnering up to collab on metaverse projects, as well as Apple building their own VR and competing in the metaverse as well. Cetify, crypto gaming launchpad and AI launchpad, they're just doing so much. All the top quality and all the top tier games launched their tokens right here on the platform. Mobland, Citus from the last bull run infamously did very, very big gains, Blocktopia, etc. They were all launched on Cetify's launchpad, and they also just recently announced that they are going to do AI launchpads as well. So they're going to be bringing AI projects to the platform. We'll roll through these last couple really quickly. Veracity with their ad technology, their esports streaming platform, kind of like a Twitch competitor in the Web3 space. It's also watch to earn. I really like what Veracity is doing. Quality team, quality product. Businesses can really use their ad technology alongside their crypto gaming stack. And then the meme coin / low cap of the bunch, the moonshot of the bunch, is going to be UFO Gaming with the dark metaverse, with their current game that they also have. And they are pushing forward multiple games. They have a die-hard community, and it's basically the meme coin of crypto gaming. And if you were to look at these market caps, you will see that the fully diluted and the normal market cap are the same. There's no tokens to be released into circulation. I think UFO has a ton of upside. It's going to be my number 10. It is basically the meme coin of crypto gaming, and it's going to fall right in that stack of my top 10 crypto gaming tokens for the next 3 years. And guys, I can't talk about every token. I can't talk about every game. Not everything's going to fall into my top 10 personally. I like to bet on infrastructure. As you notice, there's not many individual games in that stack. There's usually, most of those are incubating tons of games other than like Wilder World, for example. So keep that in mind. I like to bet on infrastructure, studios. It's like getting a stock in Microsoft, Epic Games, Riot Games at the very low levels. That's where we're at right now in crypto gaming. That's where my mindset's at. And those are my top 10 crypto gaming tokens for the next 3 years. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Like the video and subscribe to the Hustlepedia channel here for more every single week on the channel. I'll be back later this week with another video. Check the links down below to join the mastermind and check out my NFT project, this thing of ours, the NFT Gaming Collective. And I will catch y'all next time. Keep hustling. Peace.